boy, oh boy, oh boy. How's it going, guys? My name is Checker and welcome to today's video. Yes, this graph is 100% legit. This is a graph for Fortnite Save the World on Google Trends. Google Trends is a very useful website for viewing just overall interest levels. And as you guys can see, the interest level for Fortnite Save the World is not doing so great. Now, this is obviously going to be influenced by a lot of different things. Things like E3 and the end of the school year are definitely going to take a dent in this. But ultimately, I think that the biggest influencer has been Epic's actions over the past several months, and I will be getting to that here in just a second. But first and foremost, guys, we have a really important day, some really important news for Save the World coming this week. We will finally be getting a state of development roadmap for this game, or excuse me, a state of development blog coming soon. Now, this is going to be a much more in-depth look into Save the World. This is going to be extremely vital, and this is honestly something we've needed for a very long time. So we do have this coming this week, and that is going to really influence the future of this graph right here. Because like I said before, I think that Epic's actions have really taken a toll on Save the World. From them just keeping us in the dark on the development of the game, from them not even acknowledging scamming as an issue. You know, it's all just been so incredibly frustrating. There's so many of these little things that just keep compiling up on each other, and we just never, ever hear anything about it, and it just really seems that Epic doesn't care when they just don't ever talk about it. You know, when Epic goes and doesn't comment and doesn't try to fix the scamming, that just really doesn't seem like they care then, right? When no action is taken, when no information is given, how can they care? So hopefully this development blog will give us some insight into that. I have no idea if it will or not, but I think people are just really getting frustrated at this point. They're getting frustrated with getting reskinned heroes over and over and over. You know, the reskinned hero we are getting this week is literally just the constructor from the current event, which has been going on for 2 months now, but it is just a reskinned version of the constructor from the current event. As if for some reason you haven't had enough time to get them already. I mean, you know, it's just like this overall laziness that is being projected to the players, because I don't know, it just totally is. They hardly ever comment about the development of the game. It's been 7 months since they even mentioned Canny Valley and Twine Peaks storyline. They completely ignore or don't even acknowledge things like scamming being an issue, and then they just go and reskin heroes left and right. So yeah, I don't know. It's really kind of in a bad situation. Fortnite Save the World is in a really bad situation right now. And I think that this graph of this Google Trends here just explains that absolutely perfectly. Fortnite is not in a good position. It's not in a position where it's going to fail, by no means, but it's certainly in a situation where it definitely needs to start improving on some things. Otherwise, this graph is going to continue downward, especially with all of these new games that were announced at E3. They're really going to have to start competing. But anyway, guys, that is just my 2 cents on this little topic here. I really think that this state of development blog is going to be extremely important. They're really going to have to address these issues, these things that need to be fixed or things that need to be added to the game. You know, they don't have to go and give us like a release date or anything like that, but they should really just address the issues. So hopefully we can at least get that, and hopefully we can get some time frames too for something like Canny and Twine Peaks storyline. But we will just have to wait and see. Let me know what you guys think of this situation down below. Thanks guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time for some normal actual videos.